Welcome to the League of Women Voters. Thanks for taking a few minutes to learn more about the League. My name is Elizabeth Grieser, and I'm the Operations Manager for the League of Women Voters of Metropolitan Columbus. I'll be your main contact for any general questions, and I'm also the person who sends out the weekly emails with upcoming events and action items. I've included my contact information at the end of this presentation. We wanted to give you a quick overview of LWV, our mission, history, and committees, so you have a better understanding of what we do, and also how you can best get involved. Let's get started. The League is a 103-year-old organization. We were founded in 1920, the year women got the right to vote. Originally, the League was a women's organization with goals of encouraging women to vote and providing reliable information about the mechanics of voting. Since then, we've expanded to provide voter services to all Americans, and membership is open to all individuals, not just women. One of the most important aspects of the League is that we're nonpartisan. We never support or oppose political candidates or parties. Our goal is to register all eligible voters regardless of their views and provide them with nonpartisan information about candidates, issues, and voting rules. The League's mission. The League of Women Voters, a nonpartisan political organization, encourages informed and active participation in government, works to increase understanding of major public policy issues, and influences public policy through education and advocacy. Although we are nonpartisan, we also have a number of positions about public policies, and we advocate for those positions on the local, state, and national level. A recent example in Ohio. The State League, in collaboration with local leagues, enacted a new policy dealing with health equity. They will be using this position to advocate on behalf of equity in healthcare on the state level. We are also researching a new position on criminal justice that we hope to be in effect by summer of 2023. Our members set our positions through consensus meetings. Our organization is Grassroots and depends on members and volunteers to drive our efforts. The League of Women Voters is a 3-tiered organization. Most members join at the local level. In your case, our league here in Columbus. This membership automatically gives you membership to the Ohio League and the National League. The Ohio and National League focus more on advocacy, while our local league does most of the boots on the ground work of registering voters and working on election protection efforts. So right now we have over 450 members here in Columbus and over 500,000 League of Women Voters members nationwide. The funding of our organization will also give you a good idea of how the League works. All local and state leagues are completely financially independent of each other. We all have different funding sources and expenses. The League in Metro Columbus is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Our budget for this year is roughly $95,000. Where does this money come from? A combination of membership dues, donations, grants, and our yearly fundraiser, Democracy in Action. Although we do get money from membership, about 75% of these dues we pass on to the Ohio and National League to help support their work. That's why we need a diverse income stream. The remainder of our income is spent on funding a part-time employee, that's me, and funding our many community and voter service activities. That's a great segue to our local league structure. The Columbus League has a 15-member board of directors, all volunteers, and that includes a local high school student who serves as our student board member. We also have a variety of committees for members to volunteer with. The first committee is Voter Service, headed by Anna Banks-Simeon. The Voter Service Committee is in charge of voter registration efforts in Franklin County. Last year, we had over 90 community voter registration events. We also organized local candidate forums, produced the Voter Information Bulletin, which has information on all candidates running for election in Franklin County, and put on our annual Election Day phone bank with WBNS 10 TV. In 2022, we trained and organized poll monitors as part of election protection efforts. If you're interested in planning voter engagement activities, definitely check out this committee. Upcoming meetings will be announced in our Monday morning weekly email. We depend on members to head most of our outreach projects. This is a great example of a member who had an idea about not only registering high school students, but starting a program where students could learn about the importance of voting and discuss how they can get civically involved in their community. She brought this idea to the Voter Service Committee. We helped her get some funding through the National League. And this program is entering its 6th year and is one of our most popular volunteer opportunities. Our next committee is Education and Advocacy, headed by Joanne Whistler and Mary Beth Smith. In 2022, we had a big focus on redistricting and fair districts, which included community presentations, legislative testimony, and advocacy. For the past several years, this committee has also focused on social justice and racial equity in Columbus. The committee has organized a 21-day social justice and racial equity challenge that members took part in, and also work on how food insecurity, health, and education are affected by racism here in Columbus. Members have also advocated for local inclusive housing ordinances in their communities and other affordable housing measures. This committee also works with the Ohio League Lobby Corps to advocate for statewide legislation on voting rights and related efforts. Next, we have the Development Committee that works hard to develop and implement new fundraising strategies. One of our major efforts is our annual Democracy in Action fundraiser, now in its 31st year. This committee is headed by Lucy Buzzy. The Membership Committee works on membership retention, as well as recruiting and welcoming new members. It plans social events for members under the guidance of Lucinda Flores. The Communication Committee develops our standards and processes for internal and external communications, including the League website and social media accounts. Raya Kupler is the committee chair for this communications group. All upcoming committee meetings are listed in our weekly email. All committee meetings are currently over Zoom, and we encourage new members to check out various committees to see where they best fit and how you can help. We also have a number of one-time volunteer opportunities, especially during election season, that we hope you can participate in. Finally, here's contact information for me if you have any questions. We encourage you to like us on social media. Thank you for joining the League, and we look forward to seeing you at an event soon.